everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melanie if you guys are new here. Today I just really wanted to sit down and play with makeup. I haven't just sat down and played with makeup in a very long time, and I really wanted to play with a new palette that I got, and it is a very colorful palette, and so I wanted to just play with some colors. So that is what I did, and I just really loved the way that it turned out. If you're interested in seeing how I created this look, please keep on watching. I recently just picked up this palette. It's called Take Me Back to Brazil by BH Cosmetics. It has like 35 shades and it's super colorful. So that kind of inspired me to do a fun, colorful look. I haven't played with colors in a very long time. I'm a little nervous, but we're gonna make something work here. I do have some inspo pics that I kind of wanted to show you. So super bright, super colorful, and that's just kind of our goal today. I'm not really copying any of them. They're just kind of inspiration, guideline-esque type of things that I'm going to be going for. So I'm going to zoom you in. I have my headband just keeping my hair back. I know I look 12. Ignore that. I'm just going to zoom you guys in a little bit so you can see the eyeshadow a bit better. So I'm going to first be taking just a transition light color. I'm trying to find my brush that I want to use. And I'm just going to be taking my bronzer color that I use and just dusting that just lightly up on my eyes, just to give something to blend into. Nothing dark, nothing harsh, just a guideline of where my crease is and where I want to kind of put shadows. I'm going to start off by putting a orangey red color through my whole crease. I'm going to be taking a mixture of these two colors. If that's not dark enough, I may brighten it up with a tiny bit of pink. If I do that, I will show you. But I'm going to start off with those two orangey colors. And that looks pink. So we're going with pink. I'm just going to be taking some loose translucent powder, and I'm just going to be placing that pretty harshly under my eye to catch any fallout. So I'm just going to be putting that under my eye, and we'll dust that away at the end. Brush and just went through that just to lighten it and blend it out a little bit. So now let's see where I want to go. I want to brighten up the inner corner, so I'm going to do some yellow in the inner corner, and I'm going to be doing that with this super bright color right there, that super bright yellow. Next, I am going to go into purple, and I am going to go into this top corner right here. I'm going to start off with a small blending brush. I'm going to probably go in with like a little pencil brush just to get a an edge of where I want the color to go, and then I will blend it out with a bigger brush. I'm going to go into same pencil brush that I just used with that bright purple. I'm going to go into a deeper purple. And that is, where is it? It is right here. That third from the top down purple. I'm going to be adding that to the outer corner. This is looking so crazy, but it will come together. So now I think I'm going to go back in and cut that crease a little bit to brighten up that inner corner. So I'm just going to take my concealing brush. It's just a dome, flat little brush. Like that. It's just super flat. In with that same yellow color I was using right over top. Now it's not necessarily a super like harsh cut crease because I'm not putting anything lighter there. I'm just wanted a more yellow lid than what I had before, and so that is why I'm doing it this way. We're going to go back in with that purple blending brush and blend the purple and same with the other side. We're going to go back in with that orange color that we had at the very beginning, and I'm just going to run that above these colors and blend in that crease area. Go back in with that yellow and just warm up that inner corner. Mixing it with that orangey pinkish color is going to make that center area, that your the middle part right here where you're adding the yellow and the pink, it's going to make it really intense orange. So that's where we are right now. I'm going to dust away this under area. So I just dusted away all the powder and the excess eyeshadow, and we're going to start working on the under eyelash line, and we're going to connect the outer corner to the bottom, and it will kind of come together because right now we're like still looking a little crazy, but it's because we're top heavy right now. So I want to add some green and blue down here. I'm thinking we're going to start with green. I'm going to go in with this green and this green. That right in the middle. Ooh, this one might be a little too dense of a brush because I'm not getting a lot of color on there that I want. So let's go in. This is a little bit better. Right in the middle. And we're going to add a little bit of yellow in a little bit just to brighten up. But I want to start out with the green. So just like that. And then right next to that, we're going to add blue. I am going to do this blue first. If I need it a little bit darker, I'll do the one right next to it. But I'm going to start out with this brighter blue. And connect the green to the purple all the way out there. Just blend the blue all the way up. And this still looks a little bit green out here, so I'm going to just add a little bit of that blue that I showed you right next door to that bright blue, just to deepen it up. And we're going to go into the yellow color again, and we're just going to bring it down and brighten it up into that green, blending it into that green a little bit. And because we just added that yellow, we're going to add just a touch more of that green just to keep everything nice and bright. And then we're going to add that purple color. I'm going to be using a little pencil brush into that bright purple. And we're going to blend that right into the blue color and then attach it to this corner so that it attaches to the top, so everything is like one cohesive look. Now, this might be a little risky. I'm going to take a big fluffy brush that has no product on it, and I'm just going to lightly go on the bottom so that the very bottom edges all blend together. Just the bottom edge. I'm not going like over the actual color. Just the bottom edge to soften it so it's not just like chunk of color. A little better. And just lastly, just take that crease color, that pinky orange color, no more extra product, just what is left over on that brush, and just go over the edges. One more time, and then one last time I'm just going to take that brush and clean up the bottom for no fallout. Okay, so this is kind of the look, and I'm pretty happy with it right now. This is the first time in a very long time that I've played with color, so I had to kind of get back into it, and I think I did a pretty good job. So we're going to finish this look. I'm going to finish my face and then I'll come back up to the eyes. So I'm just going to go in with my normal products. It is the Rimmel Natural Bronzer. I'm just going to go in with a brush like that and lightly warm up my face. I'm going to put a little bit down my nose and a little bit dust on my forehead. Okay, and something that I learned from Nikki Tutorials with the nose area, she, in one of her videos, just did this. She didn't do like a harsh like contour of the nose. She just put some color on her nose, and then she took her beauty blender and she got some of the excess powder and just ran that down the side of the nose just to clean it up so it wasn't just like a blob of color on your nose. And I have been loving the way my makeup looks because of that. It's like way less time than doing a precise nose contour. You can kind of just slap some color on it, put some powder down the sides of it, and dust it off at the end. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to let it sit there for a little bit. The blush I'm going to be using is the Morphe palette. Let's see, the 9N. I'm just going to be going in with this light pink. I want to keep everything really like subdued since my eyes are what is so bright, but I do want to add some color to my face. So just like that. And then I'm going to be going into a Milani highlighter. It is the 01 Afterglow, and it's just a pinky, I've hit pan, it's a pinky, super, really pretty highlight. And I'm just going to dust that on the high points. And I'm going to take a little bit down the center of my nose. And now I'm going to dust away that powder. I found this eyeliner that I had in one of my makeup drawers. It is by Flower Beauty. It's a kohl eyeliner. I'm trying to find the color. I think it's That's So Kohl, which is so cute, but it's a super bright blue color, and I thought that would be kind of fun to add into my waterline, just a little bit more color. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Let's see if this works. I haven't used this in so long. So I'm just keeping this on the outer area of my eye, but it is working and it's really, really pretty, I think. So basically I'm putting this in my waterline right above where I put the green, blue, and purple. I'm not bringing it into the yellow area because I want to keep that nice and bright. I am going to, let's see if there's a highlight color in this palette. I think there is. Yeah, there is. Okay. So there's a whitish highlight color, and then there's like a sea foamy green highlight color. I'm going to go in with this white. So I'm going to just be using that dome brush, and I'm going to go into that highlight color. I'm going to put that right on the top brow area. It's not a super strong highlight, but it's something. And I'm going to put that on the inner corner. Again, it's nothing super bright. I'm not super into a big highlight, especially on the inner of my eye. I'm not going to do a black eyeliner, but I am going to do lashes. And I'm going to be using the Ardelle natural eyelashes. And they look like that. Just super natural, super pretty. I'm not one to use false eyelashes, so this is going a little out of my comfort zone. But that's why I'm using something like this, because it is more on the natural side. Okay, so I have a funny story. Well, it's actually not funny. It was actually really annoying. But I went to start putting on my eyelashes, right? And I realized I didn't have lash glue. So it's like 10 o'clock at night when I'm filming this. And I had to run to Vons, which is like right down the street, and get eyelash glue that was like way overpriced. And I was getting lots of looks because of this eye look. And the annoying thing is that the eyelash glue is like the white clear, and I like the black. We gonna get started with the lashes freaking finally. So I'm gonna just put a little bit of mascara on my eyelashes. And we will put on the lashes. Also, fun fact about me, and if you know me in real life, you know this to be true, but I'm literally obsessed with pickles. So while my lashes are drying, and when I went out and got my lash glue, I got a bowl of pickles, so my lashes are drying, that's why I'm waiting. Should I do like an ASMR video? I love pickles. Okay, so the top lashes are on. Now, because I had to get the white clear glue, I am going to add just a tiny bit of black eyeshadow along the band, just in case some of that glue does show. I want it to look like my eyelashes. So the palette does have a black. It's right in the middle of those two highlight colors. So I am going to take that black, and I'm just going to use just a liner brush. So now I'm just going to go in with some brow gel and then my the rest of my mascara. And I just use clear mascara for the brow gel. I'm just going to go in with the Falsies mascara. And we're going to add to the top just to blend the eyelashes into the false ones, and then we're going to add the bottom lashes. I swear, every time I start to like go into film, my nose just starts running. It never fails. Every time I turn on the camera, I start getting a runny nose. So I'm sorry if you heard me sniffing at all. So now I think all I'm going to do is add a nude-ish lip liner. It's a little bit pinky lip liner. Kind of fill it in a little bit, and I think I'm gonna call it a day on this look. A lot of the time if you see something on my lips, it is going to be this lip liner, either with nothing else on or a NYX lip gloss. I don't remember the exact shade of it, so it'll be in the description bar if you are curious about that lip gloss, but most of the time it is just this lip liner. I really loved the Jaclyn Hill lipsticks colors. I did get Gritty lipsticks. She's one of the people that can't really do wrong in my eyes. I was like one of her originals. She was one of the people that like got me into makeup, and so I really love her, and I still love her even though she messed up, but I think she knows she messed up, and she reimbursed everybody. I did get my money back. I still have the lipsticks. Love those lipsticks. So I'm really hoping she comes back out with those lipsticks again. I will rebuy them and retry them. But usually the lips, basically my point is usually the lip color that I'm wearing is this color, but I wish those colors.